Whoa, don't scroll past this video because I'm about to answer the question, who the heck is Cad Bane? Well, the first point, he's got a great hat. Just some A1 hat game by this guy, more on that later. Oh, but more importantly, Cad Bane is a bounty hunter we saw all the time in the Clone Wars animated series. Him and his smart mouth showed up in a couple other shows along his journey. Cad is not only known for his incredible style and sharp tongue, he's also gotten into a lot of trouble over the years. Like during the Clone Wars, he was hired by Darth Sidious himself to steal a holocron from the Jedi Temple. This one was given to me. I didn't do anything. Let's move on. That heist does sound pretty thrilling and a little bit BA, but it kind of culminated in him having to go kidnap children, which the last time I checked, that is not bad A. Whatever happened to those kids? Anyway, another big mission that Cad took on was to free Qi'ra the Hutt, Jabba the Hutt's uncle, from Republic custody. Along the way, Cad had to casually take some senators hostage, standard bounty hunter stuff. Jabba hired Bane to free Qi'ra right before some super secret Hutt records could be exposed to the Republic. That's right, even in the Star Wars universe, people are concerned about leaks. And what kind of record did Jabba make? Is he like a hip-hop artist, a country artist, one of those new hip-hop country fusion? What's that? Not like the music records, different kinds. Okay, got it. It was during this mission where Bane would face off against Obi-Wan Kenobi and Quinlan Vos. Unfortunately, in this battle, we would see the end of Cad Bane's trusty hat, gone too soon, but not forgotten. What's that? Cad Bane has a little droid that goes and fetches his hat for him? Oh yes, how could I forget Toto 360? Not to be confused with his brother Xbox. Toto is a small techno service droid with little rockets on his little feet, and he's got a little round robo belly. Oh man, this guy is cute. He really takes the edge off of Cad and all the murders and kidnappings and espionage. Oh yes, this video is about Cad Bane, hardened criminal. Sorry, I got distracted. Bane would finally be outsmarted by the Republic, captured, and taken to prison to pay for his crimes. Oh, what's that? He got captured on purpose? And what's that? This is the last time I should do this joke because of the whole rule of three thing in comedy? Okay, got it. Cad Bane was hired to break out the criminal Morello Eval, I hope I'm saying that right, who was in cahoots with Count Dooku. Cad even got help from a young Boba Fett, where he paid him off to start a riot. Bane escaped with Eval and another prisoner, Rocco Hardeen, who was actually Obi-Wan Kenobi deep undercover. It's a long story. These two criminals and their secret Jedi pal would try and get to Count Dooku to receive their payment. Along the way, Bane would acquire a new hat. That's right, I told you I'd talk about more hats. Even though that hat was better than no hat, Cad wanted a better hat. More on that in a few sentences. Bane, Eval, and definitely not Kenobi would then arrive at Count Dooku's rendezvous point. Instead of giving them their payment as promised, Dooku would inform them that he was hosting his own bounty hunter squid game where they could earn more cash. The three of them agreed to test their skills in the galaxy's deadliest version of The Price is Right. Yep, Dooku was basically an evil Bob Barker. Just before the tournament started, Bane and another participant got into a little bit of a disagreement. Cad would respond with some good sportsmanship and shoot the other competitor. What was this fight about? Their hats, of course it was. Fashion is pain. And to add insult to mortal injury, Cad would take the dead bounty hunter's hat. Because duh, that's what you do when you're a bounty hunter, right guys? I don't know anything about bounty hunting. I really don't. It sounds scary. I'm not going to spoil what happens in this bounty hunter tournament because honestly, it's one of my favorite things in the Clone Wars series. So I highly recommend checking it out. Before the Clone Wars would come to a close, he tried to kidnap Palpatine, gave the layout of the Jedi Temple to the Separatists. Heck, he even mentored Boba Fett. After the Empire took over, we saw Cad and Toto kidnap Omega during the events of the Bad Batch. Those episodes include an epic fight between Bane and one Fennec Shand. Once again, I'm not going to spoil what happens in those episodes either. But if you're going to check out something this week, I would say take a look at that fight between those two skilled killers. You should also check out Culture Slate for more stories just like this one. And if you want more of me, check out my show Chatter Squadron. Squadron. I don't wear hats on that show that often, but I may be inspired to do so after researching this. Finally, if you have a friend who needs to know who the heck Cad Bane is, throw this video their way.